Just on that important aspect of mind-muscle connection, what that basically means is that when you're exercising a muscle, whether you're doing your chest or you're doing your biceps, try and put your thoughts and your mind on that particular muscle during that set. All right. So while you're busy with your set, if you're doing kind of a bent over concentration curls, you really just squeeze that muscle. You only think about that bicep and you kind of elongate, contract, elongate, contract, just like that. And you really just think about that bicep. Don't have to go that slow, but you get the point. Just kind of really focusing on the muscle. You stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch. And you're really just really focusing on that. If you're doing hammer curls standing straight like this, curl up, squeeze, slow down. Literally each rep is so important. Don't waste repetitions. Don't do that. If you find you're doing that, go lighter. Go choose a weight that's more suitable for feeling that contraction and that stretch. Remember the stretch part, where you kind of, as you're contracting and you stretch like that, that's really where the muscle really starts to kind of break down and stretch. The contraction, you're really pumping blood into the muscle. You're stimulating the muscle, but on the negative aspect of the exercise, that muscle is being stimulated and broken down, the fibers. That's what the lactic acid does. So as you're contracting and you're stretching, those little muscle fibers are breaking, and the next day you feel that soreness. So that muscles needs to recover. When you eat the proper adequate proteins, it kind of falls in that little, those little tears, if you want to put it like that, and that's how your muscle grows. It gets bigger. So really concentrate when you do each repetition, so you're not wasting repetitions and you're not bringing other kind of exercise or body parts into play when you're doing specific exercises. Maybe like if you're doing big exercises like bench press, you'll cheat a little bit in the last 2 reps or so. That's different. Small ones, concentrate. Each rep counts for all sports.